good.
I like the got intro music. Our intro music. All right, everybody. It is high noon here in Plymouth, Michigan. Or are we in Canton or are we in Plymouth?
We're in
Plymouth. Okay.
Yep.
At the USA Arena. Special thanks for our step-in videographer last night, Facebook Live, Andrew Noble, Facebook Live the game, because Greg was out at a high school football playoff game.
Yep.
What was the results there, Greg?
We lost. They put in an empty netter at the end there, and we lost by 2 scores.
Ouch.
But it was a good
empty
game.
Netter. What do you?
It was a good game. Boys played great. Played hard, and we fell short a couple times.
Well, Muskegon is a typical powerhouse.
Yeah.
They're usually in the finals from what I see every year. So that's a tough team to take down.
Absolutely. And we get our fill of them. They play in our conference. The OK is looking to realign a little bit. Looks like we'll continue to play. It's a great rivalry. A lot of the kids know one another, our family members, and all of that stuff. So.
Kind of like this hockey league.
Right, right. I appreciated Mr. Noble, too, because when we were done, I was able to flip on the Facebook and watch the second half of the game. Saw a majority of the scoring. Always kind of sweet knock when you get the old running clock.
6-0 was the final on that one. So, I think word on the street was that Coach wasn't too happy, though, with the final, not the result, but just with some of the play.
The overall,
So, those types of games, it's tough for some of them to stay disciplined maybe and doing some of the things that Coach wants them to see. Everybody kind of gets a fever for a goal maybe when it's easier to score. And
I know. At this level with our kids, and this is the second year that these boys have had Coach Kosecki, and for most of them. I know from personal experience, as do you, like he preaches consistency. He wants consistency, whether we're playing, the best of the best or the worst of the worst, and everybody in between. And that's a level that the boys need to, really aspire to, to help achieve their own goals, being consistent, on a daily basis. So,
well, it's going to take consistency to beat this team today, because we've played OJG twice now. I think both games were to a goal, 1 goal difference, and we've split. They beat us the first game, and then we beat them the second time around. So here we are in the rematch.
The neutral ice rematch.
Neutral ice, the Olympic size ice, which is wider. I forget exactly how much wider. I think it's 15 feet on each side, maybe, or something. Yeah, something there. But it's significantly wider.
You can really tell. I was talking to you, before we went on last night, watching Mr. Noble's broadcast. It just looks huge. And you'll see it today. Those of you watching, you'll see that this sheet of ice looks like a big old sheet of ice.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was driving Ryder and Kyle the other day to the game when you were at football.
Thank you for that, man.
Yes. And I asked them in particular, I said, do you guys like playing on the wider ice as defensemen? And they both said no. It's more room for the forwards to get around you down there. Yeah. And especially Ryder, he's like, I'm bigger. I want the smaller ice. Like, I want to be able to knock kids around and use my body and all that.
Meanwhile, the forwards are probably like,
the forwards love it.
Yeah. Very, very position specific in terms of likes and dislikes with the Olympic ice. That's funny.
We are going to do a special interview right here. Speaking of our help last night, Andrew Noble, we're going to get him up here, Greg. So we're going to go talk to him in just a second here.
I'll talk to him when he gets up here.
This guy is a character, Greg. So we got in late Thursday. Was it Thursday night we got in late? Yeah, Thursday night we got in late to the hotel. Bob, Marion, and I, and LaFear all having a late night cap. It was probably midnight or so, getting ready to go to bed.
I got a text from you at like 1:30.
Yeah, that's
so you
right.
guys were up a little later than midnight.
So then all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, I hear this mountain man say, "Hey, are you Bernier?" and it was Noble, and I was like, "Holy crap!" I'd never met him before, and we had a fun night just catching up talking. So Andrew Noble is here with us right now in our second ever interview. That's great. Andrew, thanks again for doing the game last night. We appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Super happy to be here with you guys.
So we want to ask you a little bit about your hometown, Fairbanks, Alaska. It is 3,700 miles away. What is your trip like to get here to Michigan?
Well, I'll tell you. So I take an afternoon flight to Seattle and then overnight from Seattle to Chicago. Get into Chicago about 5 a.m., catch an 8 o'clock flight over to Grand Rapids. Mason came pick me up at about 10:30 because we lose another hour coming over the lake there, and then a couple hour drive over to Detroit. So,
wow, it was interesting. I listened to the second half of the game yesterday, and you know, a lot of people don't realize what goes into this. You mentioned that you hadn't seen your son since August. And, I'm just running that through my head and thinking, geez Louise, like I see this dude every day. And, that's got to be tough for sure.
It is for sure. I tell Mason every year when I drop him off, right? So this is his third year outside. And I say, listen, man, if you got a dream, chase it, right? Because it ain't going to chase itself, man. So we make a lot of sacrifices as a family. And him, living with a new family every year. But, guys like you and Bernier and Dave, just the whole family group here, you really accepted him. And I couldn't be more thankful for this group of parents, man. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it.
That's so cool.
We love Noble. So he's my son loves him. They all like being around him. He adds a lot to the team. He brings the energy, and he's infectious. He just spreads a lot of good energy. So
definitely plays with an edge. I talk to Ryder all the time, and you and I both we've talked over some football. You always need a couple of kids like that on a team to provide that kind of edge. They're always willing to maybe even put a toe over the edge to kind of mix it up and bring that toughness. And so it's been fun to watch him. I've traveled with him 8 hours one way to Minneapolis and 8 hours back, and dude's an awesome kid, and just so thankful that he found his way to Fox Motors.
Yeah, absolutely. He entertains you in the car as well as on the ice, so that too. Well, thanks, Andrew. Let you watch the game. Do you have any last words for this team right now?
We got to come out with high energy, big motor to start here. And, shout out to Grandma Noble and Uncle Mike. Keep sending those emails in. They love seeing them down here. So
yes, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
So much.
Yep.
Andrew Noble.
All right, wow. What a good guy.
Absolutely. I told you I was excited listening to him talk about the kids. It was, he was jazzed up watching the game. You got the play-by-play, and you also got the reactions to every play too. Right. So it was pretty good
on-air live reactions.
Uh-huh.
All right, the other thing to mention, Greg, there was you probably weren't, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but OJG had a big scrap at the end of their game last night.
Yeah.
And as a result of that fight, 3 of their kids got suspended, and their head coach is suspended. So he's not down there on the bench, and neither are the 3 kids that got into the fight. Not sure if that will help us or hurt us, but
right.
But it is worth bringing up.
Right, and definitely, it can be a rallying cry for the team involved, and it can also be You know, some teams, depending on what their makeup is, it can be kind of a deflating type thing. So, again, kind of gets back to how we started talking about consistency and making sure that we are coming out and putting our best product and foot forward every week instead of the based on who we play.
All right, about to take the ice now.
Running a little bit late here today, right?
Love wearing the home reds. So Fox will be in the home reds, or away reds, really. But I like the red uniforms, especially when I'm taking pictures. They all show up really nice.
Did you get some nice pictures last night?
I think I did. I got some good pictures last night. So
good.
The kids have all their social media accounts. They're always begging me to take photos of them, and so they can hopefully go through those photos and upload a few to their whatever they're doing, Snapchat or whatever the heck that stuff is.
All right.
Looks like LaFear's going to start this one out with Boucher Lazaro. And here we go. Isaac Nelson dumps it in deep for OJG. All the way around the boards. Got O'Brien back there with Travis LaFear. So O'Brien and Lawson. Now Lawson trying to win the puck off his man. Taps it free. LaFear back on the boards. Puck played behind the net by O'Brien. Up to Boucher. Now soft pass all the way through the middle. Icing waved off. Line change for the D. You've got Bernier and Vargas out there now with LaFear, who's going for a change. You got Noble, Glentz, and Miller out there now. Vargas waits behind the net, plays it forward. Quick play up front, all kinds of sticks, and out comes Robbie Glentz. Gets that puck over the blue line. Bernier taps it down, tries to play it over. Move that back to Glentz there. Now, Noble to Vargas, and Miller's going to turn back with it into his zone, get some speed going. Here he goes over the red line, dangling now over the blue line. Sends it over to Noble. Noble and Miller in the corner, and Miller wins it. Byrne not able to get, just coming off the bench there, not able to get to that blue line in time.
Ice seems a little sticky. I don't know if it's water on the ice.
Could be for the first few minutes here, yeah.
Got to freeze up a little bit. Both teams having.
I saw that same exact thing. You're right. Oh, here we go. Puck out in front. Just played wide. Good chance there, but I believe that was Carpenter. A pass from Backen. Now Corneli looking. Shin blocked in the back of OJG shin pad there.
Might have gotten that block.
There's a guy limping off the bench, so I'm pretty sure it was him. All right, Byrne turning.
That wasn't very nice of Thomas.
Sending Carpenter up the ice and just off of his stick. Wow, goalie out of the net there like a scrum, but managed to avoid any catastrophes
weird bounces.
Yeah, holy cow.
Off of Owen's stick and came right back in front of the net.
Well, we talked about how Owen likes to play that puck, so he's got more room with this Olympic ice back there. All right, Bradley back and now sends it back over to Corneli, who sends it up the ice. Glentz trying to tip it into the zone. Stick lifted there, Vanderroos. Now Lawson backhands it to O'Brien. We're going to try for a long breakout pass intercepted, 1v1. Fought off by Lunenborg. Dangerous turnover in front of the net. Owen with a great job to fight that breakaway situation. Now you got Vanderroos playing this puck off the boards and out of the zone. Tipped back in, but way offside is OJG.
Tempting fate a little bit there. Owens had to turn away a couple of quality opportunities.
So back to the starting line here of Lafleur, Boucher, and Lazaro. Bernier and Vargas out there on the D. OJG trying to tip this into the zone. Ryder trying to play this over to Boucher, back to Bernier now. And Kyle's going to put the brakes on behind his net. Stop, come out. Good breakout pass to Boucher. Takes this up. Not able to tap it forward, though. Now puck squirts out front to the top of the blue line. Good stick lift there by Lafleur. Now a sauce pass by Lazaro to Boucher. Takes it over the line. Drop pass for Lafleur. Still can't connect on that. Owen to settle the puck behind his net. Thomas Corneli spins back the other way and plays it to Vargas. Back to Corneli and up the ice now. Good breakout pass to Miller. Full speed. Here comes Miller in on net. Sends it to the crease.
Nice
Glentz,
pass.
yeah, Glentz just couldn't get a stick on it. He had a stick tied up. You got Byrne over to Corneli, back to Byrne, and up to, picked off, up to Noble there. Shot in wide by OJG. Byrne, good pass to the middle, finds Miller. Miller over the blue line. Sends it in deep to Noble.
OJG doing a nice job getting their sticks in passing lanes and poking sticks off of our sticks to create those scoring opportunities.
Picked off there by Lawson, who sends it back up to Glentz out of the zone. Now Lawson's going to tip this one through, back and trying to play it back to Lawson, gets intercepted.
Wise choice by backing there to back it out.
Yeah, it would have been offside, so now I believe it's an icing. Faceoff's going to come all the way back into the OJG zone. We are filming through a netting here, so
yeah, you'll catch that now and again.
Not sure. Focus might go in and out a little bit at times.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Got 11:23 left in the first. We go Fabry, Carpenter, and Bradley backing out there.
It's a nice poke up by
backing with
Carpenter
the puck behind the net now. Looking for somebody to throw it to. Trying to find Lawson, who was tapping his stick. Now Fabry over to Backen's going to chase this down. Good stick lift by Carpenter, actually.
Great hustle by Carpenter.
Wins that puck. Now he's holding his man off here and play up along the boards and out. Going to get another icing call.
Good work by Carpenter there all the way through. Hustle into the puck, keeping it in the zone, and forcing that icing.
All right, line change for Fox. Got Vanderoos. Now he's with Miller and Dominowski. Miller's going to take the draw, wins it back to Vargas. Over to Bernier. Bernier trying to send this one through. Does get on the pad of the goalie. Now Vanderoos picks it up. Backhands it up top to Vargas. Vargas got two guys on him. Puck one back to Luke Vanderoos, who shoots it just wide off the goalie's glove. Going to get a penalty call here on Vanderoos.
Vanderoos did a
getting
great
back,
job.
covering for a D-man, but ends up taking.
Vanderoos did a great job hustling back.
Yep. So I believe they're going to call a trip, possibly.
I think a hold or
a trip or hold or a hook, whatever.
Yeah.
One of those three.
Get our first opportunity to kill a penalty.
So 2-minute penalty kill here for Fox. Carpenter able to skate freely up the ice, taking advantage of all this ice. Backhands it back down to Byrne. Byrne sends it over to Glentz. Four of these guys Carpenter keeps the puck in the zone along the boards, and now Glenn's trying to tap it back through. Does keep the puck in the OJG zone for now. Now they're going to set up and bring it out. Long pass along the blue line. Now up top to OJG. He's going to send it in on net. Deflected up into the glass by Owen Lunneborg. Corneli tying his man up on the board.
Nice job there. Byrne taking his man off the puck.
Shot from a wide angle there, and Owen's able just to swallow that one up.
Thomas got dinged behind the net there for a second. I don't know if it was a high stick or something, too, but he got up and made a difference in that play.
Mm-hmm. All right, 51 seconds left now in the 2-minute minor. Bradley backing on the draw. Puck gets out up to Isaac Nelson on the blue line for OJG. Now D to D here. Pass back down low. Fox keeping the play to the outside. Shot, pad saved by Lunneborg. OJG looking for that. Isaac Nelson's going to try to rip one. Bradley backing with a nice block. Right back to Nelson. Now he's going to go behind the net with it. Keep that puck to the outside is Fox. Full strength now. Off the bench comes Travis LaFear. Not out of the zone, though. We got Kyle Bernier chasing his man down. OJG's trying to keep the puck deep. Now LaFear to that puck. Good little back and forth move. Gets him free. Really good move. Now center ice they go. We got 4 OJG guys back. LaFear's just going to stop with the puck. Trying to get it over to O'Brien, who kicks it up in the air, but back to LaFear. Now he takes it over the blue line. Onside. In the corner to Boucher. Up top to O'Brien, who sends that in off a skate. Lawson pinches, keeps the puck in the zone.
O'Brien and Lawson doing a really nice job keeping that puck in, making quick plays.
Got an interception here by Boucher in the neutral zone. Now trying to send a breakout pass. Good move by Lawson. A couple good moves. And he's going to send the puck all the way into the far corner. Boucher, the first one there. Backhands it up to O'Brien and back down into the corner. Glentz and Boucher working down low, trying to keep the puck in the zone, and it gets over the board.
Playing long stretches here without a whistle. There have been 3 or 4 good chunks of time, forcing those boys to skate and good line changes and all of that stuff to happen.
All right, zone. Robbie Glenn's trying to dig this out. He's got Miller out there with him and Noble. Burn over to Corneli, back to the middle to Miller, and then taken over by OJG. Good breakup by Byrne in the middle. Now Thomas Corneli behind his net comes out, sends it up to Noble, who sends it all the way over to Miller.
Ryder Miller did a great job, first of all, getting a stick on the puck and then controlling it.
Dominowski sends the puck back into our zone for Vargas. Sends it up to Noble. Now we got Ryder Vargas going to turn with the puck and go up the ice. Shoots it wide. Vanderus there to intercept that. Now Dominowski plays it to Bernier. Bernier looking wide. Takes behind the net. Trying a quick wraparound. Goalie gets a pad down, though. Now Vanderus comes out with this puck.
Vanderus back there playing some defense again.
Yeah, he's coming out with speed.
He's everywhere.
Now he gets it into the Fox zone, but quickly back out. Got Lawson and Ryder Vargas back on D. Gloved down by Owen Linneborg. You got the whole ring in? See that one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Signal's good. A lot of back and forth, as I remember. It's kind of how the last couple of games have been with these guys.
Yeah.
No scoring.
Yeah, 5:02 left in the first. Got shots each way. Seems to be about even. Now Fabry breakout pass up to Carpenter. Backing with a shot high on the goalie. Back and able to win this puck back now. Sends it up top to O'Brien. O'Brien with a quick stutter move. Gets a shot in. Lawson there able to gather it. Puck is off. Or the net is off. We got a whistle.
Lawson got down there quick and
he was trying to sneak one by the goaltender there.
Just got a little too far away from the net there.
Oh, hey.
We're going to go face off by Luke Lazaro. Kept into the OJG zone. Now Boucher with the puck. Two guys on him. Able to turn him over. Good stick check there by Byrne. Now pop puck on Lazaro's stick. Takes it into the zone. He's got a couple OJG guys on him. And still kept into the zone. Now out of the zone. Okay, Travis Lafleur skate to stick here. Turning with the puck back in his zone. Quick move by Lafleur. Trying to use it. Great job using the body there, but eventually coughed up. Big save by Owen. And Thomas Corneli behind his net. Plays it over to Byrne. Byrne's going to go back to Corneli. Long pass up the ice. Right off Lazaro. Able to knock it down, though. And just loses that puck. Now we got a couple guys back. Quick shot. Lunenburg sees that all the way and knocks it down.
Got another one of those defensemen coming off the bench. Lone guy going the other way.
And a line change, yep.
Got to him and got a stick on the puck. Oh. That was just out of Owen's reach, and luckily just wide of the net.
There we go. Miller trying to stick Hannah through a couple of guys. We got Robbie Glentz picks up the puck down in the OJG zone, sends it up top to Vargas. Vargas over to Bernier. Bernier sends it behind the net now, and Glentz trying to get there. Puck tied up by OJG on the boards.
There were some deflections there. Puck almost got to the net.
Now Ryder gets by one guy, sends it to the net. Just doesn't get through, knocked down by a OJG player. Now OJG just going for a line change here, dumps it in deep. Ryder Vargas picks the puck up behind the net. Surveying, sends it off the board. Trying to hit Vanderoost off the board there. Boucher back in the Fox zone. Down in the corner. Bernier comes out with the puck.
Charging into the corner to get that puck going the other way.
Bernier over to Ryder Vargas. And over the center line goes Ryder. And he's going to get this puck in deep. Vargas goes for I think he was trying to go big hit there by Ryder, knocking his guy off the puck. Now Lawson back over
on the
Ryder.
way to the bench.
Yeah, he was on the way to the bench. Hey, look what I found. A guy skating with a puck here. O'Brien over to
Ended up being
Lawson.
a pretty decent transition there. Not sure that's how it was drawn up, though.
Lawson's going to send this one in deep. OJG trying to play behind their net and looking for a breakout. Going all the way across ice here.
Lee Lawson doing a nice job being in the hip pocket.
Now Fabry picks the puck up behind the net.
Forward there.
Sends it around the boards, and it's going to be picked up by Carpenter. Trying to get it to back, and just a funny-looking play there. Ends up being offside.
Could not get a handle on it.
Yep. Minute 15 left now in the first period.
Puck didn't want to cooperate there. Came in after the entry. Carpenter's flying around this morning. He's making a difference on every puck, whether it's on his stick or not. Very nice job.
Out of the zone comes OJG now. Looks like they're in the zone early, though. To peel back here. Puck played all the way through the crease. Lunenburg has to fight that one off, deflected in front of the net now. Corneli plays it back behind his net. Knocked off the puck.
Great job by back in there.
Good job by Backen.
Using his body to keep that guy away from him.
Burns going to send this one in deep. The whole Fox team goes for a change. 22 seconds left in the first. Lafleur on the forecheck, harassing his man. Almost turns the puck over, and I think eventually does. Great job, Trav. Now the puck gets into the neutral zone. Picked up in the defensive zone by Lafleur and coming out with it. And we're going to get the end of the first period here.
Yeah, Travis Lafleur did a great job there.
He's all over the place.
Hassling people, keeping that puck where we wanted it, not going the other way.
All right, we got a lot of shout-outs, Greg. We got people, I don't even know where everybody's at. I know Bob Maringa's out listening. He's, I think, maybe in Lansing, trying to get to a game with his other son. So he's listening in. Say hi to him. We got Drew Fabry's grandpa from the Sioux is watching. So, and it's his birthday. So I always want to mention.
Wait, Drew's birthday or Grandpa's birthday? Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Yeah. A birthday shout-out to Drew's grandpa, Fabry. So thanks for listening and watching. And I'm not sure how old you are, but birthdays are always special, so enjoy this one. We also got let's see who else we got here to get to my.
He's got a long list of notes here. He's got to keep them in his notepad on his phone. Which means he's got to get his readers out. Which means it's a whole thing.
Big production. But we know Officer Glentz is listening, so stay safe out there, Rob. And your son's playing great. Always hustling.
All right, ready to get started here.
Going to have Lafleur back with Lazaro and Boucher. Speaking of Lazaro, I know Mark. He loves listening to this show, so shout out to Mark Lazaro out there. Sorry we couldn't bring the show to you last night, but you know how it goes.
I know I was talking to one of the families and said, well, maybe Live Barn or something. And
yeah, they don't even have Live Barn here.
Yeah, they don't have Live Barn. They use their own, and I don't think they use even Flow Hockey or anything like that. They kind of use their own program.
Boy, OJG coming out with a lot of speed right off the get-go here. Now picked up by Lafleur, sent back over to Bernier. Bernier behind the net, and a survey, look up to Boucher, and eventually get puck gets on Lazaro's stick. Drags through one guy, knocked down, net comes off. Not sure he lost an edge or got tripped, but
Lazaro?
There's no tripping call.
Trip. He crashed into the pipe pretty hard.
Yeah, I can hear his skate. He might want to check his edges there because I heard metal on metal.
He was hard charging to the net. He wasn't even on my screen here as I was moving down the ice.
All right, puck one back into the Fox zone by Ryder Miller. Now sent up the ice to Glentz from good little stick move. A couple of them gets it over to O'Brien. Nolan O'Brien's going to backhand it up top to Noble. Mason Noble now sends it on net. I think that might have been off the leg of Robbie Glentz, who fights to get this puck, but unable to hit Lawson at the blue line.
I'm not totally sure. I think
how was that icing? I don't think that. Yeah. I think we passed that. So
his arm went up right away.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I think everybody else on the ice was under the impression that we cleared the puck.
Here we go, puck won by Fox, and Noble's going to try to get this one back up top. Now all the way over, but kept in the zone. Nolan O'Brien sends a quick shot, just misses wide left. And now we got a fast break developing here. O'Brien trying to get back. Great save by Owen Lunneborg. Moving with the OJG player there and shutting him down. Boy, that was a dangerous. They had a 2-on-0 there coming in on Owen. Hustling back, though, was O'Brien to help break up that play. Now puck's in all the way up towards Dominowski. And playing in the neutral zone here. Deflected high off Owen's glove and over the net. Dominowski not able to get his pass off. Back into the Fox zone now. Got Luke Vanderus with the puck on the right side. Sends it all the way over to Travis LaFear. Enters the zone. He's going to put the brakes on and spin with it. Send it back down low. Vanderus is going to be the first to get to this puck. He's going to send it back to Dominowski. Looking way up top to Thomas Corneli. He sends it back down to Travis. Now LaFear at top of near the blue line. Just stick checked by the OJG guy and turns that over. Puck blocked by Corneli, but eventually ends up in the glove of Lunneborg off a deflection.
Thomas did a great job there, fighting for the puck as it was coming into the zone. Really kind of throwing off the timing of them creating any meaningful play. Still gets a shot on the net. But great job there by Thomas.
Still 0-0. 14-10 now in the second period. Puck's in up to Fabry. Taps it to Backen. Over the blue line. Backen hanging on to this puck. Looking for a pass in the middle. Gonna send it all the way up top to Byrne. Byrne's got an open rip. He rips it. Score into the net, deflected. I believe that was Carpenter who might have deflected that in the net, but good patience by Byrne, waiting for that shot.
Open window.
Yeah, waiting for the open window.
And as we talk about all the time, I mean, getting the puck there is maybe 3/4 of the battle.
Back and started that play, bringing it in real patient behind the net, and then back and eventually found Byrne up top. So the old low to high.
He surveyed, came all the way around the net, down into the corner, got it up to Byrne, and got a nice quality shot on net and open window, and we lead off the scoring.
So 1-0 Fox, 13:50 now left in the second.
Just a bit outside.
A little Going to be offside. Face off outside the blue line here. Puck sent in, but stopped behind the net for Owen. Lunenburg plays it calmly to Vargas, who plays it up to LaFear. Now all the way over to Boucher. Lots of ice for Boucher to work with, but puck just doesn't come off his stick the right way on that pass, but he gets it back. Now LaFear sends it back to Bernier. Up the board to Boucher again. Backhands all the way right on LaFear's tape. Turned over by Boucher, has it. Backhands it up high over the net. Ooh, good break up there by Bernier in the neutral zone, trying to backhand this, eventually onto the stick of Noble. Now here comes Mason Noble, backhands one, steered to the side by OJG's goalie. Puck played back to O'Brien, sends it all the way over to Lawson. Lawson turns with it. He's going to go D to D to O'Brien in his zone. Now O'Brien feathers it one up to Noble. OJG trying to enter the zone, but denied by Miller there.
Owen looked like he was coming out. He wanted to play that one. He thought better of it and stayed put.
I could hear Robbie Glentz calling for that puck up top, too. He was found himself alone up there. I don't know if you saw that. All right, 11:56 now left in the second. Miller out there centering the line with Noble and Robbie Glentz. Puck eventually won here by O'Brien. Takes it over the blue line. Trying to center this one, knocked down, and eventually played up along the board and picked up by O'Brien again. Sends it down low to Robbie Glentz now behind the net. Robbie plays it back up top to O'Brien. Little cycle here with Miller. Now Aiden Lawson dancing on the blue line. Going to bring that down left and send it down low, back low to Robbie Glentz. Behind the net. Good puck possession here.
Glentz did a great job tracking that one down. It was coming kind of fast behind the net.
Back up top to O'Brien and back down low again now to Robbie Glentz. Really grinding here. Good cycling. Now we got a shot wide by Noble, and then he goes off for a line change. So O'Brien's going to retrieve this puck all the way back in his zone. Taps it over to Lawson. And Lawson spins with it. Back behind his net. Skates out, sends a pass over off the foot of Dominowski. Now Vandroos has to retrieve this back in his zone. Big hit on Dominowski, but Fox able to come out with the puck. Now Luke Vandroos with a nifty toe drag move, put the backhand block down in front.
Great move by Vandroos there.
Byrne with another shot, swallowed up by the OJG keeper.
Vandroos did a nice job moving that puck from way right side to way left side and generating a shot on goal.
Yeah, that was a good possession there by Fox overall on that. Oh, puck trying to clear by OG, but not quite out of the zone. Now tapped in by Backen. Carpenter, Backen, and Fabry out there together. Gloved down by Thomas Corneli, but not out of the zone. Now Bradley Backen harassing an OJG player. Eventually, Fox is going to come out of the zone with this. Got Braden Byrne again. Carpenter turning with the puck on the far board. Turning back. Bernier thought about pinching in, but then thought he better get back there. 9:30 left in the second now. And Bernier's going to pick this up and start skating. Takes it all the way in. Boucher trying to keep that puck in the zone, but it just gets tapped back out. Good turnover here by Boucher in our zone. Looking for a long pass all the way up to Lazaro. Lazaro throws it on net. Rebound, score! Well, right in Vargas, baby. Vargas finds the juiciest rebound you'll ever see right in front of the net.
Follow-up. He got himself in position to put the puck home.
So, boy, what a stretch pass to start that sequence off from, I think it was Boucher, all the way up to Lazaro.
Well, and it looked like it was kind of a it was going to have a bad start as they were coming into our zone. Again, we were changing, and
so 2-0
we got it
now.
going the other way and found the back of the net.
9:07 left in the second. We will get our standard ice cut at under the 9-minute mark. First whistle. Good play by Boucher there, back to Bernier, and now way up to Travis LaFear. Quick pass to Boucher right in the middle in the slot. Sends one in, glove down by the goalie, and we're going to get an ice cut.
Yep.
All right, so good little flurry to end that halftime. We're up 2-0, Greg.
All right.
Boys doing a good job.
Enjoy this ice cut, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back.
We are back.
Get the ice cut. I wonder if we'll see some more sticky ice on that side of the ice. It looks like we got a nice layer of water. I'm not a hockey player myself, but I know that the boys always talk about, the
how much water they throw down.
After ice cut conditions.
Well, Gabe O'Brien, he pays attention to that too, and he was saying that they dumped a lot in the beginning, and they didn't dump as much here.
Okay.
So he was noticing that exact same thing.
Well, we could tell, just how the kids were handling the puck. When you have solid puck handlers that are skating beyond pucks and leaving the puck behind,
sticky ice.
It's something. Definitely not our kids.
No, heck no. All right, I'm going to say hi to my dad out there, Dayton, Ohio. He's always watching. So, hey, Dad. And I think my wife might be watching too. So, hi, Chris, back home in Grand Rapids. And our daughter's home this weekend.
Oh, nice.
So, spending some time together.
Where is she home from?
She's in Albion College.
Okay.
So, she's home for the weekend while we're here in Detroit. And I know I always want to say hi to the Lawsons, Eric and Angela. I think they're back in Alaska now.
I know.
So
after
we got people just
hearing that, I remember talking to Mr. Lawson. I don't know if it was earlier this year, last year, or some other year. I don't know. But, they talk about the trip that they make from Alaska to here.
Well, just like Andrew was talking about. Noble. Yeah, it's crazy. You only do that so much.
That's right. That's what made me think of it. Both cost and time-wise, holy cow, that's a trek.
So here we go. Bradley Backen. Also say hi to Andrew Backen. I think he's listening, watching his son Bradley have a good game here. Up top to Lawson, over to O'Brien. Sending that in. Carpenter looking for a tip.
Fires a quick one there.
And Lawson's going to keep this in the zone. Send it back down low. Picked up by Fabry and into the net. Not sure if that pass is intended for Fabry, but what a pick up and just quick shot. Drew Fabry with a snipe. Good way to start. Good way to start from the halftime, Greg.
Lawson with a nice little dump in pass there.
Yep.
And Fabry with a quick trigger. Like you said, Jim, very nice way to start to come out after the break.
And we got Luke Lazaro, Travis Lafleur, and Boucher on the forwards with Cornelia and Byrne. Travis Lafleur gains a quick wrister. Looking for another rebound opportunity, almost there. And now Lazaro has the puck in the corner. Puck played all the way down the ice. Icing waved off. Owen Lunenberg going to play that puck around the other side. Tracked down by Cornelia and sent up to Boucher. Through the legs to Lafleur. With all kinds of room to skate. Onside here. Sends a quick little pass to Robbie Glentz. Trying to feed Kyle Bernier, who's streaking down the middle.
He was looking for Kyle on that backside post.
Now, shot that was gloved down by Lunenberg, and then eventually he's going to cover that one up for a face-off.
Popped out of his mitt there,
yeah.
I think, and the Fox defenders had to keep the Grizzlies kids out from ramming that into the back of the net.
Now Bernier backhands this back to the neutral zone, picked up by Miller and now to Noble. Miller and Noble battle along the boards into the corner. Puck sent all the way around. Vargas is trying to get to that, but just squeaks over the blue line. Now quick 1-2 combination pass. Noble sends it all the way across to Glentz. There's where that room really, that room on the ice really comes into factor there. And deflected back into the Fox zone right now. Ryder Vargas going to pick this one up behind the net, plays it over to Noble and back to the other side to Dominowski. Carter Dominowski looking, he's going to fire it just wide right. Good stick lift by LaFear there behind the net, trying to turn his man over, and does. Now Travis LaFear turning, he's going to shoot it, blocker save. And puck sent through, easy save by the keeper. Looking for a long stretch pass, but there is O'Brien able to break that up, and now on the stick of Lawson.
Brian did a nice job there, both with his skates and stick there, getting that puck off the OJG.
Quick pass to LaFear in the middle now. Sent in by LaFear down to Luke Vanderost in the corner.
Back in with a nice job sneaking in there, keeping the puck in the OJG zone.
Puck fought off there by Lunneborg. Caught him kind of up high near the mask. Now another shot sent in by OJG, but deflected high and wide. O'Brien trying to get this one out of the zone. It's going to be eventually behind the net, played here by Backen. Goes high off the glass, gets that out of the zone.
Smart play by Noah O'Brien there.
He's going to find Lawson streaking down the left boards. Oh! Gets through 5-hole there. I know Owen wants that one back. I think he was partially screened, but
well, I think that the OJG player he got to the center of the ice.
Yeah.
And
good shot, good low shot. Yep. Some traffic in front.
Had a nice look at the target.
I think I just realized too then that OJG in the net, is that Xander Holzinger down there? I think it is. So a goalie that used to play for Fox in the net for OJG.
Great kid, great family.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately for them, they live like, I think he said 3 to 5 minutes from this rink.
Much shorter drive for them than
they spent a lot of time driving back and forth to Grand Rapids.
Everybody looking for the puck right now. It finds its way out front. Way to have the stick down by Lunneborg.
Yeah, Owen seemed ready for that in terms of where it might go.
Mm-hmm.
And popped out. I don't know if that was Thomas. It must have been up in his jersey.
Yeah, I think it fell out of his equipment eventually onto the ice.
Dropped right at his feet, and OJG players are right back at it.
All right, play down into the OJG end now. Bernier and Vargas out there trying to make a long stretch pass up the ice. Vargas breaks up the play. Now Ryder plays it behind the net to Bernier. Turns back with it. Skating out front with it. Turns back again. Bernier surveying, sends it over to Ryder Vargas. line changes going on for Fox, so getting the correct personnel out. Now Bernier is going to take this puck up the board and send it into Noble, who taps it into the zone. Defensive change for Fox. And we're going to get an icing. Nice little shove there from a OJG player just after the whistle, shoving O'Brien.
And kind of in our pregame talk, Mason Noble does a little enforcing there. You know, he's not going to let that garbage go. So he comes in and puts his 2 cents in.
Probably told that guy to politely not do that again.
Yeah, please stop that.
All right, Noble on the draw. He's out there with Glentz and Miller. High off the glass, kept in the zone by Lawson. Sends that towards the net. Dangerous opportunity, but saved by
Lawson
Xander.
put it down quick and got it there quick.
Yeah, Holzinger able to find that and snag it. Mason Noble going to take this draw. He's got on the backhand trying to win it back. Miller eventually is going to tie this puck up into the corner with Noble and Robbie Glentz looking to dig it out. Now Noble comes out with it, sends a pass to O'Brien. Almost turned over in the skates of a bunch of players. O'Brien looking to shoot. And Xander able to track that one down. Gloves it down. So you got Noble taking another draw. He's still out there with Miller and Glentz. Win back to cleanly to O'Brien. Taps it back to the skates to Miller, looking for a cross-ice pass. He does find Lawson. Now a backhand attempt by Miller. And
slick little passes there.
Yeah, a couple good ones.
Yeah.
I want to say that's probably a set play right there. That's Lawson taking off to the back door, and then Miller finding him.
Yeah.
Off the face-off.
And a nice pass at the blue line too. And you know, I think you mentioned TPH. You know, just the amount of time that they get to play together and make those passes to one another.
Trying to be kept in the zone, but just dribbles out. Now Fabre turns with it, sends it back in deep. Back in there with Carpenter. Fox is going to keep this in deep again. Good play by Fabre.
Fabre doing a great job there on the blue line, keeping the puck in, making some slick moves.
And Fabre steals the puck now, but comes back to an OJG player who goes back behind his net. Looking for a long breakout pass up the ice. Turned over and eventually back and plays it back over to Fabre. Now Fabre takes, he's going to turn back. Byrne would have been offside there, so smart play by Drew. Now Backen's going to take this up the right side, taps it forward into the zone. First there's Boucher, taps it around. Lazzaro's going to pick this puck up on the board. Spins with it. Another good stick lift by LaFear. Puck kept in by Fox. Now Boucher quick to the puck, going to get a whistle. High stick is the call. So the puck played by a high stick, and it's a face-off now.
Oh, wow.
All the way down. So we've got a minute, 4 seconds left in the second, 3-1. Draw deep in the zone here. Travis LaFleur, quick play over, quick play. Another set play off the face-off, looks like.
Owen Boucher was ready to roll out of the zone.
Oh, yeah.
And, credit OJG, they got over fairly quickly and stopped that.
Got Luke Lazaro and with LaFleur and Boucher out there together. Now out of the zone, Travis LaFleur trying to tap that. Does get it forward to Lazaro. Now over the blue line, Travis LaFleur going hard to the net. Boucher's going to pick this one up into the corner. Avoids a big hit. They got all kinds of sticks flying in there. You got Lazaro and Boucher battling down in the corner. I think the ref's going to take both these guys. They continued to just joust in the corner even after the puck was gone. So
I think Lazaro tried to get him a couple times there after skating to the penalty box, and the official was quick to get over there and kind of put the kibosh on that.
So matching minors for roughing. 24 seconds left. We'll still have 5-on-5. Bradley backing, taking a face-off in the OJG zone. Puck tied up in the skates. Player goes down, back and fires it high left, right over the bar. Now, unfortunately, the puck gets out of the zone and backhanded over to O'Brien is Lawson. Carter Dominowski now takes it down the left. He's going to send that glove down by Xander Holzinger.
1 second remaining.
1 second.
Clock. That was a nice cross ice.
That'll be on the blooper reel, Greg.
Right.
Oh boy, here we go.
Anyway, nice cross
crease pass
signed by Nolan O'Brien to start that back into the zone.
And there we go. So 3-1. End of the second. Quick pep talk here.
All right.
Kosecki, and they'll be ready to go. So just to go over the schedule here real quick. If we win this game or tie it, we will be playing tonight in the semifinal, 8 p.m. We'll be back here at 8 p.m. If we lose, I don't know what will happen. We might play a consolation game. We may not. So,
and that was due to a team dropped out
yes.
and made an uneven number.
Yep. We'll go over that right at the end of this game. So let's hope we can have a strong third period here. Not let OJG back into this one.
Right.
Okay, hopefully Grandpa LaFleur is watching here. Buff and Grandma LaFleur with the and Carrie and Bella might be watching too, so say hi to them. Got a broken stick down there. Uh-oh. Everybody's worst nightmare. Looks like Carter Dominowski. Sorry, Tony. Tosh. Buck is trying to. Ooh! Owen Lunenburg just spread eagle down there, keeping that puck out of the net.
Yeah, and I don't know who that was. Took a stick right up in the chops.
Dana said Dana's flying from Dallas to Key West right now, but she said nice cross ass. So I'm glad we could entertain Dana on her journey.
We have no real-time bleeping of any words out there.
We're not tape delayed here.
Our production crew is, well, you're looking at them or you're listening to them. Just us.
But hey, Dana, enjoy your trip to Key West, man. I'm pretty sure Amber might be with you too, so say hi to both you guys.
I wonder if she booked that during the. Well, you guys didn't get any snow in Grand Rapids, did you?
Oh, we got like a half an inch. Yeah. But it was gone by the next day. pretty much.
I know where we are. I mean, it was 8 to 10 inches. They're 12 inches just north of us. It was unreal.
Yeah. I heard they even had to cancel trick-or-treating in some
There were
parts.
some, Halloween, some trick-or-treating canceled in different city areas, and some of them still went on.
Yeah, I don't really remember trick-or-treating in the snow when I was a kid, but I'm sure it happens now sometimes.
It seems like every year, we've had kids, it's been some type of gross weather, but
rainy
nothing like that.
Yeah. All right, Ryder Vargas now going to keep this puck in the OJG zone, shielding off players with his big body there. Vanderoos plays it over to Boucher in the corner, looking back to Lafleur. Lafleur shot just wide. Going for that low shot on net, but this puts it just wide. Good play by Vargas to turn the corner, and eventually onto the stick of OJG here, coming up the ice, and just skated over the puck was Lafleur, and now Boucher comes with it. Here we go.
Picked that one up with speed going the other way.
Nice. Wow, what a pass! Was that saved? What a pass from Lafleur to Bernier.
Great job by
Travis
the goalie
Lafleur,
there.
and I'm sure they're both laughing about that one, but that's a TPH play again right there. They do that all the time.
Yeah, the goalie made a great
getting
save
some
there.
Holzinger's getting some love from his teammates there. Yeah,
I think even Kyle thought
he thought it was in. Yeah. Another save by Xander. So Xander getting a workout here.
Nolan O'Brien did a great job there. There's no collecting the puck. He one time puts it right on net for a great scoring chance.
Here we go. Brett back and trying to win this one. Played high off the glass by OJG and out to O'Brien, who sends it over to Lawson. Lawson off the board to Fabry. Fabry's going to send it in deep.
Good awareness by Fabry, knowing where he is on the ice and able to put that deep in the zone and give us hopefully another chance here to set up shop.
Here comes OJG into the Fox zone now. Puck played all the way across the crease. Back and on the puck, and now it's behind the net to Lawson. Lawson, a quick turn move. Slides it over to his partner, O'Brien. Picked up by Carpenter, takes the blue line, sends it over to Lawson. Lawson looking for a shot, trying to get free for a shot. Good play by Carter Dominowski to keep that in the zone. And now the puck gets high in the air and stayed in the arena. Over to Thomas Corneli. Fox goes with a line change. Corneli dumps it into the corner. Got
smart play.
Travis Lafleur out there with Dominowski and it's like Vanderoos, Luke. Vernon Corneli back on D. Puck played all the way up to Luke Vanderoos, who shovels that one into the OJG zone. Vanderoos really finishing a check there. Breaks the stick of a OJG player. Collateral damage. Good play by Lunneborg. Now we got the few extra hits after the whistle.
Anytime those boys are coming in hard at the goalie, whether it's our goalie, their goalie, there's going to be some pushing and shoving, some protection there.
Ryder Miller on the draw, trying to win that back, and he does. Back to Bernier, sends it hard around the boards, and almost getting to that puck is Mason Noble. But no icing as the puck doesn't make it all the way down. Now OJG trying to break out. Broken up by Miller.
Great job by Ryder Miller there.
Now tapped through into the zone. Miller still feathering one in to Glentz.
Creates a great chance.
Knocked down by Holzinger, and now we got a collision behind the net. Noble just absolutely crushing his guy. Ryder Vargas plays the puck in deep, looking for Noble again. Kept out of there by Xander again. Looks behind the play. I'm probably going to, here we go again. They got Noble and OJG got us. Not get kicked out, Noble. We got bigger things to do tonight, so don't get, you don't want to get a guy suspended.
I think the original, those two getting together, the original was maybe both of them involved. I think Mason gave him a little bit of, took a little bit of a ride on the pony.
Yes, I did see that.
And then
I'm going to take an exception to that.
Yes, as it continued, it elevated a little bit. I don't know if they're going to match him up here or what.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, well, yeah.
You always wonder when there's more talking going on than they're trying to sort stuff out. But you're right, Jim. It looks like they're 5-on-5 here, and
hopefully it's not a 5-minute coincidental, but it's probably just 2 for a minor penalty for roughing.
It's smart sometimes of the officials to just put them in there and let them cool down a minute.
Shot wide by O'Brien, all the way back out of the zone here. Picked up by Lawson, played back to O'Brien. O'Brien taps it on net there, but it looking to get it over to Lawson, but I think just a little too close to the crease. Fox evades that situation. Now LaFear's up top with the puck, turned over. Lawson going to pick this up in the OJG zone and put the brakes on. Sends it to Boucher. Boucher up top to O'Brien. Bryan on net, hard off the back glass. Owen Boucher trying to break this up. OJG just sends it all the way down the ice for an icing.
Kind of a hectic.
Boy, that whole thing started out with a crazy pass by O'Brien that was almost like a shot on his own net. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that.
Oh, absolutely not. But definitely a.
But Owen was prepared. He was paying attention.
Hectic sequence that started down here, and it went all the way down the ice at various stages. We had a little craziness at center ice and craziness down in the corner.
11:50 left in the third. 3-1 Fox. Shot in by Corneli. Xander off his glove. Doesn't glove it down. Fabry keeps this smartly out of the zone. Takes a big hit to the head there. That's a high hit. I'm not sure. Well, they're going to call Isaac Nelson, who's typically he's known for doing stuff like that.
And regardless of up high, down low, whatever it was, he didn't have the puck.
That's right.
Not involved in the play.
Yep.
It makes the hit anyway.
What's that one?
I think that's just a rough.
Okay. So they're going to call him for a rough. Could have been an elbow. So we will have the first power play here. So we'll go with a Natterjack power play. Greg left his Natterjack hat in the car. He was probably wearing it on his way here, and they left it in the car. So can't show you the Natterjack, but it is smooth Irish whiskey. Now Lawson trying to keep that puck in the zone. Fought off by OJG and out of the zone. Taps it back to LaFear. Now here comes Travis with some speed down the left-hand side. And just settled down here by Lawson now. It's over to Miller. Miller up top with it.
The boys will be patient here.
Good patience. Lawson.
Nice
looking. Lawson's going to send this in. It's knocked down by the stick of an OJG player. Picked up by Boucher, over to Travis LaFear. Blocked by OJG, but the race is on into the Fox zone. And now picked up by Lawson behind the net. Lawson plays it over to Backen, who sends it back to Lawson. Lawson, 2 guys on him. Now you got a guy on top of Lawson down there. Just
what is going on?
Like a ground and pound MMA style. Yeah, it's Lawson on the bottom. Guy just wouldn't even let him up. Had him pinned down on the ground like a wrestling match.
Even after the whistle blew, he was trying to fit in a couple more.
I'm not sure how Lawson gets called for any of that, but hopefully he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see what led up to it. Besides the scrum behind the net, and I think they were they
are going to take Lawson.
Two sets of players.
Yeah,
kind of going at it, and somehow Lawson ended up on the bottom of that.
So Aiden Lawson to the box on another matching roughing call.
And coach needs to be reminding them, like, we have bigger and better stuff to do this weekend.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, that's worse than get suspensions or anything.
Yeah, and I don't know in that case, Lawson, I don't know that he could have. I think he was trying to get up.
Yeah.
That seemed a bit egregious.
So still going to be 5-on-5 here. Or actually, I'm sorry. It's going to be. We still have a power play.
Yeah, we'll have the power play.
Yeah, 54 seconds left in our power play. But one of our key power play guys now in the box. So see if we can still manage to.
I think they're gonna. So for their player, he is going to serve a.
Oh, that's a 2 and 10. Okay. So that another guy going in the box for OJG to serve the 2-minute portion of the 2 and 10.
Just get rid of them. And I'd say the same thing if it were our kids. You just like. That's not even close to playing hockey.
Yep. Yeah, that was definitely a cross ass there.
Just if I've ever seen one, that was a cross ass.
All right, here we go. 5-on-3. It looks like.
It looks like they are serving.
So we
extra. If you can see, I don't know if you can see over across.
So wow, 5-on-3 for 50 seconds is a pretty significant time here. Let's see if we can get something going. Miller to back up top to O'Brien.
I was going to say, if you can catch the penalty box over there.
Got Miller.
It's pretty stuffed full.
Impatient. Him and O'Brien. At some point, you got to take this in and shoot it. Here, back to LaFear up top. LaFear now circling on the blue line. He sends it to O'Brien. O'Brien sends it in, blocked down in front. Boucher with the puck, though. Back up top to O'Brien. Brian's got Miller there, looking for a block down by OJG. Big hit by Nolan O'Brien just separates his man from the puck there. Now flying up the ice is LaFear with the puck. Turn, puts on the brakes. He's going to go over to O'Brien. Another guy on the ice now for OJG. Blocker save up into the net by Holzinger off a LaFear shot. Well, I thought the hit looked pretty clean by O'Brien, but
I think so.
People were hooting and hollering about that one.
I know it's, as the play's going on and in the course of the play, it's hard to kind of see all the elements of it.
Yeah, I mean, he had the puck.
Yep.
So we got Bradley backing on the draw, wins it. Trying to get it back to Vargas and does. Ryder Vargas over to Bernier. Bernier looking far side of Vanderus, trying to get a one-timer going, but couldn't get much on that one. On those 1-tees, those passes have to be right in the perfect area for them to pull that off. Shot high over into the glass by Bernier now. Picked up on the other side by Vargas. Goes around two guys, over to Bradley back and behind his net. Sends it back up top to Kyle Bernier. Over to Vargas. Back to Bernier. Another high shot. Trying to glove that down is Carpenter, and now it comes out with the puck. Good job by Carpenter. Sending a backhand to Vanderus. He backhands one over to Backen, who keeps it out and alive with his skate. Now Backen spinning around to Bernier. Bernier, quick shot, just misses wide. And picked up on the boards by Backen, and now eventually to Bernier. Looking for a long cross-ice pass. Knocked down by a stick, and I'm not sure what that call is. What's that one, Greg?
too many men on the ice.
Too many men?
I'm assuming it is on OJG. Too many men.
Too many men. OJG. So between all the confusion with the penalties being over and everybody coming out of the box, they didn't know who was going where.
Yep, it may have been definite confusion. People coming out of the box.
Yep.
And you know, every team plays it differently depending on the mix of kids. Some kids are going out of the box and right to the bench. Some kids are jumping into play.
Some kids are going right on the ice.
I know
if you don't have clear direction, then I can see how the penalty would happen.
I know we've had our own challenges with that at certain times. A lot of times early in the season, you know.
So Lawson sends one in on Xander Holzinger, able to save that, keep it out of the net. But we got Lawson back on the ice for this power play. 8:10 left in the third.
Saw him in the box with his helmet off. I don't know if he probably messed up his hair a little bit.
Well, his helmet might have got broken on that.
Had to get had to put himself together, and he's back out here and
shot in, saved, shot in by Boucher and knocked down by Xander Holzinger. Now backhanded by Lafleur over to Lawson. And back to Lafleur. I can tell Travis likes this extra ice. He looks like he's skating freely out there, a little bit more zip. Picked up by Travis now into the zone. Oh, just offside by Noble. So could have had a 3-on-2 there.
And the boys did a nice job there reclaiming the puck
in the neutral zone
and going the other way, and looked to have a nice, at least 2-on-2 going there. Jumped the gun just a little bit.
So the power play unit stays out. We got Boucher sending it far side to Lafleur. It's got all kinds of ice to work with over there. Nice tap back to the middle. Kept in by Boucher and Lawson. Lawson up top, back down to Miller. Now Miller sends it up top to Lawson. Smartly plays it to the outside to Miller. Miller going behind his net, trying to wrap around Holzinger there to keep that one out. Now Lafleur, puck just pops over the blue line on him. Back right in is Lafleur and Miller. Travis smartly turns back around. We got another penalty on OJG. Off to the bench is Owen Lunneborg. And they're going to let OJG smartly touch up that one so they have more time on the 5-on-3.
Right. Great awareness there.
Yeah, good hockey sense there by Travis Lafleur, knowing that he needs more time on the 5-on-3.
I think sometimes those get to be a little bit, frustration type penalties where lots of zone time. They're trying to, they're working hard to get the puck out. And,
so 40 seconds of 5-on-3, 6:57 left in the third. Trying to win the draw is Lafleur now. He won back to O'Brien and Lawson up top. They're going to switch positions. Over to O'Brien. One times it off the leg of an OJG player and reclaimed by O'Brien here. Now O'Brien sends it across over to Boucher. Looks in the middle. And they're going to get a whistle. Net might be, I think that net is off. Because the puck was definitely loose. I'm not sure what the
Miller did a great job there. He was patient, got the defender to go down, move past him, and got a great shot on that.
20 seconds left now in this 5-on-3. Miller wins the draw cleanly back to O'Brien, who taps it to Boucher. Now to Lawson. Lawson to O'Brien. 10 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Quick shot by Lafleur, a wrister. Now puck picked up deep in the zone by O'Brien and just misplays the pass.
Came off his stick there.
But still kept in by Lawson. Now Lawson looking, misses wide. O'Brien in deep, gives it to Miller. Miller able to get his head up, looking for a pass up top to Lawson. Lawson now over to O'Brien. Back up top to Lawson. He's stick handling, and he's going to leave it for Miller, who plays that puck along the blue line. Now over to Lafleur.
On the back edge of the blue line.
Yeah. Talk about hockey sense. That He makes it look so easy sometimes. Now puck able to clear the zone, and O'Brien's going to retreat behind his net. Stretch pass up to Lawson, trying to feather that one. Does get it to Bernier, but into his skates and not cleanly over the blue line. So offside is the call.
That was a good look by Nolan O'Brien to stretch that down the ice. And again, just a hair bit off going into the zone.
Now, why would the face-off be all the way back here?
I'm not sure.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, it looks like we have somebody.
Did we have too many men?
I'm sorry, going to the penalty box.
Yeah, we might have had too many men there. That's probably why. That's why the face-off's down
1, 2,
there.
3, 4. Yep. Looks that way.
All right, so it's going to be 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. And Robbie Glentz going to take this draw. I got 4-on-4 here. And puck played out of the zone by OJG, and now they're trying to come back into the zone. It turned over. Now Bernier and Glentz come up the ice. Bernier over to Glentz, kept in by Dominowski. Avoids a hit and sends it in deep. Good hustle there by Glentz, staying on his man. Now we got the power play started for OJG. So 1 minute and 30 seconds of power play time for OJG. All the way across the ice. OJG keeping this in the zone. Looking up top, deflected high into the air by Ryder Vargas. So face off in the Fox zone with 1:12 left on the 5-on-4. I think it's too early to pull the keeper, but you could almost do a little 6-on-4 here if you pull the goalie, on the power play.
Being in the zone. I know Coach Kosecki's done it a couple times with 3 minutes and a lot of change left on the clock.
One-time attempt, blocked down by Carpenter. Loses the stick, picks it right back up. Now played up top, kept into the zone by OJG. Good breakup trying to Carpenter, really all over his man there. Shot wide and right.
Out there. Muscling, toughing, trying to impact their play.
Shot wide left here by OJG, and now
again,
picked up.
Great job by Carpenter
Trying to get this out of the zone.
Throwing his body around.
And again he's there. So he's without a stick and going to the bench. Somebody hands him a stick. He's got his stick, and he's out of the zone. What a play by Carpenter. Wow. They're going to be offside.
I'll tell you what, that was...
I don't think it matters what stick he has in his hand. He's going to...
That was a great job by Carpenter, just hassling, roughing, toughing that puck out. Calls the offsides.
He might have even had a wrong-handed stick. Who knows? But not sure.
Hey, the great ones, it doesn't matter.
All right, 10 seconds left in the penalty now. Lawson and O'Brien are in there. Owen's going to play backhand the puck around the net, and 1 second, and the penalty is over. It's a good kill there by Fox. Got 5-on-5 here. O'Brien back into the zone, plays it up to Boucher, who taps it forward. That's going to be offside. Okay, 3:14 left in the third period. Nobody in the box now, Greg. The box is finally emptied out. A lot of players over there for a while.
Had visitors for quite a while.
Lazaro is going to play this puck along the left board all the way across the ice and into the OJG zone. Now back the other way comes OJG. Trying to get this to the middle, but all the way through the crease. Picked up and tried to tap out was LaFear, and eventually does get this puck out of the zone. Now knocked down. Boucher knocks his man down to the ice, and LaFear is checked into the glass, but plays it into the OJG zone. Nolan O'Brien back to win the puck. You got Bradley back and skating up the left side, dumps it in deep. Puck right down the front. Boucher picks it up. Wow, Holzinger fell down behind his net, and Boucher not able to bury that.
He just could not get enough stick on that puck as he was.
Now Bernier sends it all the way around the boards to Carpenter. Puck in the OJG zone here. Isaac Nelson looking at the right point. Tries to send a shot through, blocked by Ryder Vargas. Vargas sends his man into the board there. Oh, a little backhand attempt here by Kyle Bernier getting this puck behind the net. He's going to skate backhand it over to Carpenter, but doesn't connect with him. Again, just out of the reach of Carpenter. OJG goalie is out now. We're going to 6-on-5 here, empty net with 1:30 left. Puck sent back up top for OJG. Try to get it to the middle. And kept out wide. Now the puck cleared out of the zone. Got 1:15 left. Empty net for OJG. Picked up by Byrne behind his net, trying to play it all the way down the ice. Going to get an icing there. Byrne might have thought he could hit that board. You know, you never know.
Play the
little billiard shot.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get a timeout. Or not. We're not going to. They won't allow a timeout. Yeah, they're not allowing it.
I saw the scorekeeper give the denied.
Yeah, denied. So, no timeouts allowed in this game, so we're going to keep playing. 6-on-5.
That 6-on-5 situation's a little different than, you know, your average power play. The extra person in the space.
Nice traffic, all kinds of traffic in front.
Great job.
Great vision by Lunneborg there to snag that one.
He did a really nice job there, seeing through all the traffic. No rebound. You got that extra person buzzing around the net.
Yeah.
See if we can finish this off.
Who's going to win this draw? I believe that's Fabry on that one. Puck shot up over the glass, or onto the glass, but controlled by OJG now. Going to go up top, one-timer from the point, steered to the side by Lunneborg. Another one steered to the side by Owen. OJG keeping this puck, 25 seconds left. Looking to shoot it in wide and doesn't get anything. Smartly played out.
Nice soft play
by Fabry. Not really looking to score, but just playing it out of the zone.
Yeah.
Nice Isaac Nelson just being harassed by Glentz.
Glentz doing a great job there. Haslin.
Thomas Cornelius is going to play that puck all the way around from behind the net. And we got 2 seconds left, and that's going to do it. So let's hope
Thomas with a great smart move there, just freezing the puck, holding it up against the boards, so there's no further shots on goal. Great job there.
Greg, I can safely say now that we will be playing here at 8 p.m. versus the winner of one of these other buckets or brackets. So no matter who it is, it's going to be a quality team. It's, you know, you probably got Caesars or Dallas or a team like that we'll be facing off against tonight. So it's going to be a great game.
Absolutely. And you know, it's when you win, all those questions kind of take care of themselves, you know, and that's the best part about it. So the boys showed up, go 3-0, and what would be pool play here, and we get an opportunity to maybe play a couple more games.
Yep. All right, so we'll see you tonight, 8 p.m. You don't have any more football or anything, right?
No, I don't. Thanks for bringing it up.
All right. Well, so, see you guys. See everybody who wants to watch and listen tonight. We'll be on the air at 8.
Have a great college football Saturday.
That's right.
thus far.
Oh yeah.
I would like to, it'd be nice to